It's Saturday night. You're going out to have some fun with your friends. You decide to go to the casino. You have two $100 bills. One was your money for the week. The other one was to have fun with. So you figure, why not? Go over to the blackjack table. The first 100 you lose within minutes. Wondering what to do, you take that other $100 bill and you put it on the table because you're feeling lucky now. That $100 bill gets marked like every other $100 bill does. Next thing you know, a security manager standing next to you tells you that bill is suspected of being counterfeit. The state police have been called. They need to come talk to you, find out where you got that bill from, because it's not real. And being not real, you just lost $100 without even making a bet. How would you feel? What would you do? How do you know if your money's good or not? Have you ever checked before? I've seen this happen time and time again where people lose their last 20, their last 100, their last 50 because they didn't know how to check their money. And if it's a counterfeit bill, you can't keep it. You can't get reimbursed. It's just a loss on your part. So that's what we're here to talk about today. I'm going to show you some tricks of the trade in 20 years of casino experience that I've picked up how to check money with just your feel of your hands. So what I've got here, we gathered together, we have a 5, okay, $5 bill. I have a $10 bill, a $20 bill, $50 bill, a $100 bill. All of these have security features in them that you could test for to verify if it's real or not without using a pen or a black light. So first off, every bill has a watermark. And in the watermark, you're going to hold your bill up to the light, and you're going to see a little face or a shadow or a figure in the bill. 5 has a 5 in it. Your 10, the watermark is the picture of the president that's off to the side over here. So if you have your $10 bill at home, hold it up to the light, and you're going to see that that 10 mark is there. $20 bill, okay, also has the same watermark. Again, it's going to be the president's face over on the far end. Now, first and foremost, before you check the watermark, you're going to feel the money. Everybody knows what money feels like. Take time, feel the money. If it's not real, it's going to feel like paper. It's going to feel off. I should give you a little light bulb saying, hey, something doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, it might not be right. Trust your instincts. Okay. Again, so we continue. We got the $50 bill. Again, the watermark. There's a seal, the copy of the seals over in the corner. The $100 bill. Benjamin's over in the corner. We all love the Benjamins, baby. Those are those. You can also see they have the blue strip here and the $100 bill. Now, for the 10, for the 20, the 50, and the 100, if you happen to have a black light pen, you don't really need it. But there's a strip in the bill going down the side over here. It's their money strip. So that's another thing we look for, is looking for the strip in the bill. Again, it's easily done. Hold it up to the light, take a look, and you'll see that there's a strip in there. The same with the $100 bill. Now, I mentioned the black lights to you. The black light is going to show you a different color in that bill. Okay? With the $100 bill, if you put a black light over that bill, it's going to show you the, excuse me, the thread will turn red. So that little strip that you see in there that is clear, put a black light over there, you're going to get a red color once you use the black light. On the $50 bill, you're going to see yellow on that strip. And on the $20 bill, it's going to glow green. And again, who carries a black light around with them, right? So you got to know how to feel, what to look for. Okay? You have your 5. That has a little different. It's got the 5 in the side, but it does have a strip over here. These are called your watermarks and your feels. All right? You with me so far? Good job. Now, another thing that only thing in all of my years that I've been doing this, in the sure tell way that I go by, when I check my bills every day, is the color shifting ink. First thing I do when I go and check a bill is look for the color shifting ink. And that means in this bottom corner over here, on your hundreds, see that little gold color in the 100? When you tilt that up and down, the colors change. And it does so with the 50, the colors change. That's what they mean by color shifting ink. So on the front of the bill, the bottom left, that is color shifting ink. The 20 has it, and the 10. It's no longer present in the 5. The older 5s did have it for a moment, but they stopped doing it on the $5 bills. Okay? This is the only thing that I have not seen being able to be counterfeited, is the color shifting ink. So when you get your bills, look at it and just fold it back and forth, and you'll see it turn colors. You know your bill is good. When I go to the bank, when I go to the ATM, when I'm at a cashier, anywhere I go, before I walk away, I look at that ink and make sure that it's changing colors. If it doesn't change colors, it's probably not a good bill. You don't want to walk away from it because the bank, the casino, wherever you got it from, once you walk away, you own it. They're not going to take responsibility for it, even though they gave it to you. So you always want to check your money. There are other ways, like I mentioned, with the counterfeit pen, you can mark it, it'll mark black, the black ink. Okay, but these, of course, are for the bills. They have their years on them everywhere, from 2003 and up. There are some still old bills out there in circulation, so you have to make note of that. You have bills that were made in the 1950s that I still see in circulation. They don't have any of these security features that we talked about. So it's really hard. You have 2 things to do with the older bills in the 50s. The feel, and then you look for the blue and red fibers that are imprinted in the bill. Fortunately, I don't have one of those older ones to show you. I tapped out the bank account just to get these ones. So, lately also, Michigan's been made movies. There's $100 bills that were going around and 50s that right here at the top of the bill where it says the United States of America, it read for motion picture use only. It was money made for the movies. It had the feel, didn't have the color shifting ink, didn't have the watermark, but it felt real. People were actually using those in the casino because they didn't pay attention to their money. And again, the police had to come. They're like, how did you know it was fake? I'm like, because it says motion picture use only. Started paying attention a lot to my money after I've seen so many people lose out on theirs. Have you checked your money lately? So remember, what we learned today is very valuable because it is illegal to have counterfeit money in your possession. It is illegal to hand off counterfeit money. It is illegal for somebody to give it to you. Even though you might not be aware that it's happening, it does happen. So the best thing to do is check your money. Know your money. Again, you have watermarks, you have a strip, and we have color shifting ink. And always check the color shifting ink. Because some of the watermarks, they'll bleach a $5 bill, and they'll still have the watermarks and make it 100. So I've seen it done. They'll take a $5, they bleach the information off of it, and they turn it into a $100 bill. What's different? 5s don't have color shifting ink, so we know it's not accurate. So take time, feel your money, know your money, and check for those corners and the color shifting ink. And that way, your next night out on the town, you're already ahead.